The next NS control we would like to take a look will be slider. In Code application, there are several variations of slider. It could display as horizontal one, vertical, and it could show as circular as well. In our registration form, we are going to use a horizontal one for the display of or input of the salary. So I put the label here as well. And I take it as a salary range. So by moving the slider here, the user could input the current salary. So in order to display the value of the salary, I'm going to add another label here, which will be showing the current value of the salary after changing the slider here. So for instance, the default one could be showing like this. And then I'm going to link up the two controls here to our view controller. First with the slider. And then the label of displaying the salary. You can first set up some default values for the slider. Say the minimum value, we take it as 1, and maximum value as 10, because we are just setting it as a scaling factor here, and we'll times it by constant value after having the current value of salary slider. We could set the default value as well, which is the current value. In this case, I'm just setting it into integer value because we are having only from 1 to 10, and I would take the integer only. However, you could set it as float value where you may want decimal places as well. Say the default value would be 3 here. If I now run the application, it sets up the value where here would be 1 and then here would be 10. But it shows at 3, which is around here. Then I'm going to change the value of the slider when it is updated. First, go to storyboard and make sure we are checking continuous here, so that when I move the slider value, it will continuously trigger the action in updating the salary label. And then we could drag an IB action for the change of the slider. Set to action, and I call it as update salary. I'm going to pass in NSSlider as well, so that I can access the slider value directly from the sender here. And then first print the value. Also, we can either take the integer value or float value here. As mentioned, I only want the integer data, so I'm going to take the integer value only. And then while I change it here, you can see the salary is updating. With this scaling factor, we can update the value to the label on the left. So basically, what we could do is to set the value to the label. We are now calling it as salary label, and then use string value to update. We are going to set it to a string, which is looking like this, and then provide a variable within, which will be calculated based on the sender dot integer value times 10,000. We are going to print it here. So if I try it now, it will update accordingly. The minimum would be 1 times 10,000, and then the maximum will be 10 times 10,000. Perhaps I need to have a bit bigger space to display all the digits here, like this. And also, I may want to format the value here as well. For this, we can make use of the NSNumber formatter. First, define this as currency style as the variable name for the object of NSNumber formatter. We need to set up the formatter behavior to this behavior 10.4, meaning the version after OSX 10.4. And then we are going to set the number style as well to decimal style. Finally, we are going to pass the number into string using this number formatter. Currency style dot string from number, and then pass in salary. As string from number returns an optional value, I'm going to unwrap it. Otherwise, the printout will be having the wording optional showing up. Now run the application, and when you change the slider value, you can see the salary is updated with what we expect. In case you want to show the currency like US dollar or Hong Kong dollars, etc., you can use another style here, which would be the currency style as well. But right now, decimal style is good enough for us. That's it for today in using the NSSlider, and I will see you soon.